Hey guys, so are you on the DTF printing business, whether it is you having the equipment or just doing what they call POD or print on demand? Well, I have talked in previous videos what's trending, and that is like really patriotic t-shirts or even like faith, like Christian designs and all that. So, I mean, you see it all over social media. So, I have mentioned this, and anything that really has to do with patriotic, whether it's here or wherever you're from, or even Christian designs, is what's trending. And today I will talk to you about how to make your designs more a little better, spice it up so that way you can advertise it for your next for your store or for your social media. And also I want to mention about the software that I've been promoting. So if you are a pro member on my YouTube channel, you will be able to sell and make passive income, make sell this software, which people can upload their own design that they like online and edit it here, or they can use my templates. I have dozens and dozens of designs, and today we're going to talk about this design. And so, if you want to sell this without any restrictions, you can sell it on Etsy, and so people can edit their designs here. I will show you how to edit my templates here. And as you can see here on Etsy, I just typed in digital downloads, and the very first things that they popped in on top, as you can see, is Christian designs. I don't even type like Christian, anything that has to do with Christian or anything. It's just what's trending. Look at this, it's on way on top. And these are digital downloads. You don't have to do anything but just sell the file, which if you are a pro member, again on my membership, I will leave it on the first comment or on my description, the link. If you want to join, you will I will send you a file to your email that you can download and use it for yourself. You can use it for yourself, and you can also sell it on Etsy, eBay, whatever you want. So now let's begin. I'm going to edit this design, which was in my thumbnail. I'm going to, of course, I'm going to add some distress. And I have explained this, the difference between adding distress for a uh, screen printing project and a DTF project. So they should be different. If you add it on a DTF design, the people that are going to do the design for you, they might not allow it because if it has too much details, they're not going to do the distress. But I add a second layer on top, so that way the distress is more like a effect rather than a trim, what they call a trim. Okay, so let's begin. So again, I'm going to use this template number 15, I believe, and I will remove the background. So I'm gonna go to the color remover and increase the tolerance, select the image and remove. Now the next step will be to, I'm gonna leave it there. So now I'm gonna go to Google and I'm gonna get my own distress there, or cracking effect. So I'm gonna add distress effect PNG. You can see I use it a lot because it already comes right away. So I'm gonna go to images and I'm gonna look for a cracking effect because I like those effects a lot. And yeah, this one looks good. So I'm gonna make sure it's PNG. So I'm gonna do a right click and copy image, go to my software, and I'm going to click control. But first, before I do that, I forgot one thing. So before I do that, I will make a clone and I will move it here. Okay. So now let's move this one here, the original one, because the trim only works on the last or the previous design. So before we do that, so I'm gonna make sure to place it here and click Control and V, and there's the cracking effect. Now you can make this a little bit smaller, so if you want to capture the stress or the effect on most of your design, you can make it smaller, like you can see now. Now let's select the effect and go to trim, and it should trim, and there's the what they call the PNG with the cracking effect. So this one is more set for like a screen print design, but as I mentioned, when it comes to making your PNG, I mean for DTF, it has to be different. So now the next step I'm gonna do for this is I'm going to make this. If you want to keep the distress, if you're gonna do it for like a darker, I mean for a white background, you can do this. Select the color, or you can just do like light gray. I'm gonna do that, just light gray. But before I do that, I'm gonna change the screen to a black color. If it's gonna be for a black design or a black shirt, I wanna be able to see what's behind my design. And now you find a spot, and there's the cracking effect for a black t-shirt. Now this one, as I mentioned, when you print on DTF, you want to do it this way, because if you send it to whoever is making your t-shirts as a what they call like a trim, then they might not allow it, because if it has too many details, it's not gonna look right. Now you have two options here. You can do this black or white, but I did mine white. But now that I look at it, I think it's gonna look better for a, I mean, if you do it on a, let's say on a gray t-shirt, it's gonna make more sense, or even a white t-shirt. But if you're gonna do it for a black, you can, I mean, if you want, you can do it black too. So let's actually do that. And yeah, by the way guys, if you're liking this video, I encourage you guys to give this video a like. That this will help the channel. I really appreciate it. So let's send the sign to the back and bring the white color to the front. And now let's turn this black, and we're gonna change it black. Okay, so let's turn this black, and now let's send this to the back. So send to the back, and now there's the design now at the front. So now let's change the frame color into a lighter color. Right now it looks kind of weird, but if you are intending to make this for a black t-shirt, it doesn't make sense right now, but it will once you download. So let's download the PNG. So let's go down here and download as a PNG. And now, yeah, as you guessed it, I'm going to use a t-shirt mock-up. This time, let's do actually a hoodie. So let's go look for a hoodie mock-up. And there's the hoodie right here. Okay. And let's change this to maybe a red. Okay. Now, let's upload the design, which is on downloads, design frame right here. Let's make it smaller, and there it is. Now let's place this here. If you're gonna use this for your social media, so you can promote this design, and if you sell it, if you sell this design, I mean, you can just, you know, print it. If you have the machine, just do it as it sells. But if you like outsource, then it's a little more difficult if you outsource transfers on like online. But the wiser thing for you to do is, as I mentioned, is if you sell just the designs. I mean, if you want to sell the t-shirt and the design, that's good. But if you want to make just money, digital or passive income, whatever you want to call it, you want to just do some samples of how the design would look like on a t-shirt, hoodie, whatever. Now, what I like to do with my designs is I like to compress them a little bit so I can resize this. Oh, I gotta select the design first, resize, and maybe use the width and do it to 250. Let's see how it looks like. Select the design and apply. Oops, you know what? Maybe I did something wrong, obviously. And let's select again. No problem. We can reset this. Just resize the image and it will go again to its original size. So maybe I did something here. Okay, let's select and apply. Yeah, it doesn't look very much compressed, but you can do it more if you want. So you can do like 33 instead. Then let's select the image and apply. Hold on, so you that way you can see the difference. Apply, and it compressed the image more because it's facing that way, the mock-up or the hoodie, so that way it matches with the design. So there it is. Now you can download this as a PNG also. What I like to do is I like to add like an outline to my designs. I use my color pickers. I really like these color pickers because that way it matches with the whole logo and everything. So you can add like a outline on your hoodie, so that way it um, when they see the design or the mock-up, they can see better that everything matches. So yeah, this is a just a quick video. I wanted to talk about like Christian designs, and soon around, I will say around November, Latinos will have what they call Day of Virgin Mary. So I believe I do have like a Virgin Mary design here, a Christian design. I just cannot remember for the life of me which number it is. It's somewhere here. I gotta look at it, find it. I think it's maybe number 3 or number 4, maybe. If not, we can keep trying. Oh, there it is. So I have this one here. I will add more, like Catholic designs. This one, he already has like a embroidery effect. So all you gotta do is remove the background, and I will show you how it looks like on a t-shirt. Just copy image and select, and let's remove. Okay, remove. There it is. Now let's upload another t-shirt. I have a mock-up here for a black t-shirt, so I really like this one right here. So let's send it to the back and bring the image to the front. Now we have some effects here. You can use the scrollers to add some if you want some contrast, saturation. You can make this brighter if you want. Just don't add too much. Just kind of play with the effects here. You can increase the quality or the brightness of the image, so that way it looks nice. Okay, so now the next step will be to compress this, of course, to make it look like it's part of the design. You can rotate this if you want, and then rotate up or down, and you can bring it back to the original position. So I'm gonna do 4 or maybe 390. Let's start with that. Select the image, apply, and it compressed, but it needs more. So let's do maybe, oh, I guess it didn't compress. So 380. Let's apply. Okay, it's getting there. Now let's do 350. Okay, and there it is. Okay, now you can kind of play with the settings. Like I say, you can bring it back to its original position once you have it, but I think this will look good if you want to, I mean, bring it to a different angle, you can use the scroller to rotate your image. Like I said, around November, you may want to advertise this design because in December, that's when they celebrate, Catholics do, Latinos, Day of the Virgin of Guadalupe. So this is a really good design that you can advertise on your print on demand business also. So that's just a suggestion if you want to do it. But I mean, it's up to you. Now, let's add like an outline to this. Whenever I do like samples for my online store or my social media, I like to add outlines to my designs so that way it captures more the attention of people when I display a new design. So yeah, this is it for this video. Again, if you want to do the smartest way and just make passive income and sell this program to on your Etsy store or eBay store, you can just sell it. I will keep adding more and more templates that you will soon be able to see, and all kinds of stuff, like even like patriotic designs, like the one that I did first, or Christians, whatever's trending, it'll be all here. So yeah, thank you guys. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. By the way, yesterday I did a live video and I accidentally forgot to share the screen. I saw that I was just talking like a fool. So forgive us for those that were seeing the live video and didn't see anything. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to be more careful. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and yeah, ciao ciao.